Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where today we are doing another GeoGuessr play-along challenge looking at more great baseball maps. This video is being uploaded currently as I'm in Detroit, Michigan as a runner for the NFL Network for the 2024 NFL Draft. I am hopefully having a great time, I'm sure I will, but I wanted to put together more GeoGuessr videos for you guys while I was on the road. And so with that, feel free, check the descriptions before you watch this video, play the links in there, and then come back to this video and let's compare how you do versus how I do for each of these 4 games we're going to play today. This first map that we're looking at today is US Baseball Stadiums created by Graphics, I believe is how you say that. There are over 1,000 locations on this map, so hopefully we find some pretty good stuff here. Let's go ahead and play. Again, click the challenge link in the description to play along. Okay, so loading into round 1 here. Let's see what we get. Okay, we are clearly at a major league stadium. This looks like Comiskey. You can see the pinwheels here in center field. And let's see if we can get this without moving at all. We're at 37th and looks like Princeton, something with a P. So we're looking directly north. Yeah, got the stadium right in front of us. So let's go ahead and go to the south side. Got to remember where exactly in Chicago on the south side. There it is. So guaranteed rate, aka just Comiskey. So again, we're looking north of the ballpark. There's the pinwheels there in center. So there's 37th and we were on Princeton. Yes. So we're kind of a little bit south of that intersection. Just a tiny bit. And yeah, I feel good about this right here. 9 seconds left. Let's go ahead and get it. We are 1 yard off. That's a perfect 5K. Great start to this. Round number 2 gives us, where are we at? Minute Maid. We are in Houston, home of the Astros, one of my least favorite teams in baseball. So we are on the first base side, looking slightly northeast of the ballpark. So let's go ahead and just go right down into downtown Houston. So far we got 2 major league stadiums to start. Here is Minute Maid. Again, we are on the first base side. I think that's here, kind of right here in the middle, just right next to the ballpark, right in this parking garage. I think I'm really hoping that this is it, like right here. We're just gonna let the time run out and we're gonna hope and see, is that close to 5,000 points? Okay, maybe shouldn't have moved at the last second there, but another 5K, 2 major league stadiums to start. Let's see what we get for round 3. That looks like Tropicana Field. We are in St. Petersburg on the interstate here looking west. So let's go ahead and go to St. Petersburg. 3 major league stadiums in a row. This one always just kind of, it's right here. It's right kind of in the downtown, quote unquote, St. Petersburg. So there's Tropicana Field. I think we're on the interstate here, again, looking northwest. So there's an on-ramp there. How close are we to that? That looks like that on-ramp. So we're kind of like in the middle between that on-ramp and this pedestrian overpass there. 10 seconds left. That's the overpass. That looks like the on-ramp. We've got to be right about there. Kind of splitting the difference. Okay. Oops. Man, I thought we were kind of right in the middle of the difference there between this overpass and that on-ramp, but I guess not. I guess we were much closer to that on-ramp. Okay, moving on. Another major league stadium here. This is the A in Anaheim. So let's go ahead and hit it. We're another great view off of the interstate there. Okay, here's Anaheim. There's Disney, Honda Center, Angel Stadium. Okay, perfect. So I'm just willing to bet that we are right here on the 57. We're looking north, so the ballpark is to our northwest. So yeah, I would imagine we're here on the 5. So there's the Santa Ana River. Are we over that? Is that supposed to be the river? It is depressingly dry. Looks like we're getting off at an exit. I bet that's exit 1E. Are we that close to the ballpark? Yeah, it looks like we're crossing the river and taking this exit. Actually, I think we're here. I think we're there. I'm hoping I'm not moving this at the last second as a silly decision. Yeah, okay, that was silly. We are taking this off ramp and we're just over the river. Okay, that's what was tripping me out. So not a great change, but it is what it is. Do we get 5 major league stadiums in a row? Yeah, that looks like a parking garage for Detroit. Yeah, okay. By the time this video is up, I will have just seen a game there at Comerica in Detroit. So pretty cool to get this. That was a fun way to end this game here, but let's make sure we can get the 5K. Let's see, there's Comerica Park, and let's see there. That's how you get onto the 3. So Comerica Park is kind of south of us. Got our intersection here, Fisher and Brush. So let's see, there's Brush, and where is Fisher? I'm going the wrong way. Brush and, oh man, I'm goofing this up. Ballpark is south of us. We need to be going up this. Oh my gosh, I'm messing this up. I'm messing this up horribly. Oh my goodness. Well, that should have been an easy 5K, but it is what it is. And yeah, All things considered, really great game. 9 points off from a perfect score. So that was fun. Let me know how you guys did. Most of you will probably get a 25K out of that. This next one we're going to play is similar to ones that we've done before on this channel here. This is U.S. Professional Baseball Stadiums. Every single baseball stadium from MLB down to single A, created by Hayes Wilson. So this has 103 locations. Let's see what we get. Okay, loading into our first spot here. It looks like we're right in the middle of this beautiful looking ballpark. This reminds me, I mean, it's a minor league stadium, but this reminds me of Baltimore with that warehouse there. I really don't know where we're at. It's a photosphere, and it's not great quality. We've got a big boot there. This is the LL Bean boot, so I would imagine that this is then Portland, home of the Sea Dogs. So let's check it out. That's my best guess. LL Bean is located in, headquartered in Maine. So this would be my best guess, Hadlock Field. Okay. And if the photosphere is correct, we should be on the third base side, kind of in the stadium here. But I think the safer hedge is to kind of go a little bit more towards the center of the field, just because sometimes those aren't lined up right. And in this case, I'm glad we did that because we got the full 5,000 points. And I was really happy to see that LL Bean boot there. That was a dead giveaway for Portland. So yeah, very, very fortunate to see that. And in our second round, we've got the Altoona Curve, AA for the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is People's Natural Gas Field. Incredible name. It's got the coaster out there in right field. Shout out, I have a friend, Megan, who worked for the Altoona Curve for a while. Never got a chance to go out there and see a game when I was living in Pittsburgh. I always wanted to. But a great, great stadium for sure. People's Natural Gas Field. There's Altoona Curve Baseball. And there's the stadium. Yeah. Scroll in. There it is. People's Natural Gas. Very funny name. So we got to be on 99 here, looking out over. Yeah, this is a state route. The ballpark is to the west of us. Actually, then, which would then put us on Park Avenue. Makes more sense. Yeah, looking west. Hopefully we're right there. Yeah, we are. Bang on. 5,000 points. Cool. All right. This is going great so far. Getting some good drops here. Round number 3, Southwest University Park. That is home to the AAA for the Padres, the El Paso Chihuahuas. Great stadium. Can't wait to come visit here someday. And we're kind of doing like a kids clinic out there in right field, it looks like. That's pretty neat. Okay, so zooming right on in here to downtown El Paso. Southwest University, El Paso Chihuahuas. I see it right here. Shout out Chandler Siegel, my favorite El Paso Chihuahua. Kind of out here in right field, but I'm going to hedge it a little bit more towards center field just based on where these photospheres go. And again, I'm glad we did that because the photosphere puts us right there in the middle of the ballpark. Maybe that's just a safe bet to do that every time. We will definitely do it on this one if we can find it. For round 4, we're about to deliver the first pitch here at this really cool looking stadium. Great Clips First Energy Park. We see a logo somewhere of the team, the minor league team. The Fightin' Phils. I see it here at the last second. Reading Fightin' Phils. So Reading, Pennsylvania. I don't know where exactly in Reading this is. First, we got to find Reading, which embarrassingly I'm having a hard time doing. There it is. Okay, here's Reading. Do we get lucky and spot the ballpark? Just go right in the center. Don't think we're going to get... Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. I think... No, that says something else. It's north. I don't think we would have found that. First Energy Stadium there in Reading. Oh, there goes the perfect score, and that's okay. I just don't think we would have found that in time. Kind of saw this. This has the shape of a baseball field. Wasn't meant to be, but I'm glad we were in the right place with the Reading Fightin' Phils. That was a fun find at the last second. And again, we're kind of got more of a photosphere. We're in right field. This is beautiful. I wonder if this is Pensacola, because I know that they play right on the water. If I don't see anything else, that's going to be the guess that we give it. I think I might just go there. This give me Florida vibes for sure. Do we see anything that tells us? No, nothing. Not seeing anything. Can't really read what these banners say. I think that's a safe bet to do it anyway. We're going to go to Pensacola. Home of the Blue Wahoos, if I'm not mistaken. And I do recall them playing, again, just like right on the water. I'm not going to find this in time. That's too bad. But I'm almost certain this is where we are. Didn't see this down here. It's kind of like this little man-made square. They played right on the water. Super cool. So not bad at all. That was, again, a very fun game. I know we're going to get a perfect score at some point in this video. We have to. We're just so close to it every time. For game number 3, we're going to go with a classic. This is MLB Baseball Stadiums, 30 locations. So there's going to be 1 location per team. This, in theory, should be an easy 25,000 points, but let's see. Again, click that link in the description. Play it first. Let me know how you do. What a sick start to this. This is Progressive Field in Cleveland. Underrated ballpark. What a view. And we have this incredible drone shot. So let's try and line this up. We're above this big kind of spaghetti looking junction here. Oh my God, what a beautiful, beautiful dronescape. That looks so sick. In theory, we should just be right above Ontario and Carnegie. Look like the cross streets. And if anything, we're probably just a little bit more east of that. Like, yeah, kind of like right there. Fits a little better. Oh man, okay, maybe for all of these we just gotta go right there on the mound. They're all gonna look like that. That's a little annoying. Yeah, we'll do it with this one too. This looks like Chicago. It is. It still says US Cellular, so it's a little old. Again, just a beautiful drone shot. US Cellular, this is a great example of why this ballpark drives me crazy because like the center field looks out over the highway, but if you were to just to turn it, you can get this incredible view of Chicago. If you're standing like right over here on the top concourse, you get this awesome view of the Chicago skyline. It's like unlike anything else. So I really love the food and the atmosphere in this ballpark, but the views, I mean, they just could have like turned it a little bit and made this ballpark an absolute gem. I still do think that it's a bit underrated. It's not my favorite, but yeah, great drone shot though for that round. And now I feel spoiled because I'm missing it already. This is Chase Field in Phoenix. Shout out Arizona Diamondbacks. I've just seen this team play so many times. And again, I'm not going to try and bother lining this up. We are more towards like the third base side. Great views for this game, and the roof is open, which is a rarity for this ballpark. Based on just how these photospheres usually line up, most of the time they're just kind of like right there in the center of the ballpark, although in this case it looks like this was more lined up with where that seat actually was. But at any rate, it's a 5,000 points. And here we go. We've got, this is Miller Park in Milwaukee. Okay, flychicago.com. Interesting. It's a drone shot with a big wide angle, so it looks like one of those like mini globe kind of deals that I've seen a number of times. Really distorted view, kind of blown out and overexposed, but still a really cool shot. I'm loving these like drone aerial coverages of these ballparks. Really cool. So Miller Park, I know it's American Family Field now, whatever. Just put it right over the top. And there's another 5,000 points. Good stuff. Moving on to our final round here in this game. We've got Houston again. Okay, another kind of overexposed photo here, and we are in, I'm assuming this is the visitors dugout. Could be the home dugout. I actually don't know. For the ball team I work for the San Antonio Missions, the visitors dugout is on the first base side, which is where we appear to be. Again, I'm just going to go right in the middle of the ballpark there. And 5,000 points. Good stuff. Another great game, 3 points off. We would have had it. Cleveland kind of doing us dirty there. I know I said I was doing 4 games, but I feel compelled. We got to get the 5,000. It's now like my mission here. We are in Miami. I still got the sculpture there, which is kind of cool. So this is a little bit of an older photo here, but let's go ahead and get right into Marlins Ballpark. Just be on the safe side. We're going to go right in the smack center of the ballpark. We're 1 point off because that photosphere was lined up on the first base side where it was taken. Whatever. We're just going to roll with it. Wow, what a drone shot here. What do we got? What a cool shot. This looks like St. Louis. There it is. Yeah, there's the arch. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get into St. Louis here, right on the river. There's Busch Stadium. There's the arch. We're going to go right in the middle of the ballpark, even though our drone shot is kind of more above this ballpark or this parking lot here. But let's guess right in the middle. And we are just 1 point off. I don't know why it's arbitrarily over there in right field. You kind of get a little sticky with just the way that some of these are plonked and coordinated. We're in Dodger Stadium here. We are in kind of right in the middle, more like right center field. Good stuff. Dodger Stadium, great stadium. Let's go right here at the all-you-can-eat pavilion. Let's say we're right there. Oh, we were more in left field, I guess. Sure. Still at 5,000 points. Oh my word. Here we are in Wrigley. Downtown Chicago skyline. I can see that. Wow, what a great view. Wrigley Field, yeah. If I didn't know where it was, it tells us right there in the big text. One of my baseball bucket list items is actually to attend a game on those rooftops out there. It'd be such a cool experience. If you've done that, sound off in the comments. I would love to know what your experience was with that. I bet it was awesome. But here we go. We're in Wrigleyville up north. And we're just going to go right there and call it a day. 5,000 points. Good stuff. Let's go to our final round here. This is a fun map. I love these aerial coverages with the drones. And we've got AT&T Park in San Francisco. Very blown out photo here. What can you do? I think this has a name change now too. This is Oracle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Oracle Park right here on the ocean. Good stuff. Kind of more, 1 point off. No big deal. Happy with that. 3 points off from a perfect score, and we will play a 5th and final game here, getting off this map. Good stuff, though. I love those drone shots. I'm never going to get sick of that. Now, this 5th and final game we're going to play today, this is Japanese Baseball Stadiums. This was made by Kotaro. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This includes the stadiums of all 12 NPB teams, Nippon Baseball. I'm a huge fan of that professional league. I made a video about it, which I encourage you to watch and check out. And I'm hoping to see if I can find where exactly they are as we load into each of these locations. Again, challenge link in the description of this video. Let's see what we get. I'm very excited to check this out. And right off the bat, ooh, kind of a tough location here. Very cool arched ballpark here. And you know what? These lights, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but they look very much like the one baseball stadium that I got to see in Tokyo. It was home of the Tokyo Yakult Swallows, and those lights look familiar, but the archways don't. Oh, this will tell us right here. This is the Tokyo Yakult Swallows. I don't recall seeing those arches, but I recognize, you can see the Swallows mascot. That's their pinstripe home jerseys. Good stuff. Okay. This was a number of years ago, almost 10 years ago, so I know it was in Tokyo, but I kind of just followed my brother and my mom on the subway station. I had no idea where I was going. They kind of led the way. There's the Tokyo Dome, so we can find that later if need be. But yeah, I'm just really not going to be able to find this. We're not that far off at all, actually. Maiju Jingu Baseball Stadium. I hope I'm saying that correctly. We sat over here on the first base side. Very, very happy to get this stadium for the first round. Very excited that we got that. Go Swallows. That's my team in the Nippon Professional Baseball League. Let's see what we got. Round 2. Fukuoka. Okay, this should be such an easy get, but let's see if we can find that city. It's right here. As far as like where that is located in the city, that's what's going to be difficult to find. And to be honest, I think I just saw it. To be honest, I don't recall. Is this it right here? No, that looks like more of it. This could be. No, this looks like a city park. I don't recall the team that plays here off the top of my head. I should know. It's been a while since I've looked at all these teams. Let's just plonk it right here in the middle of the city right now, because it does look like we're kind of in sort of a denser sort of area. There's tall buildings around us, kind of like elevated a little bit. I don't know exactly. There it is. Okay, it's right on the water, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's the SoftBank Hawks. That was it. Yeah, they kind of have a cartoony looking mascot. It's pretty cute. So cool, that was fun. We're getting the right cities here. It's just a matter of finding the ballparks within them. I'm wondering if this right here is the Tokyo Dome. Maybe. This is cool. They have like everybody out here on the field. I know that the Tokyo Giants aren't the only team to play in a dome. So this may not be the Tokyo Dome, but I think that is the safer bet. Although, look, this guy... Yep, Hokkaido. So that is home of the Nippon Ham Fighters, which, fun fact... is where the Sapporo Dome. I bet this is where we're at. That's where Shohei Ohtani played. So let's see. There it is. Very happy to see that guy wearing that jersey. That really bailed me out, and we got a full 5,000 points as a result. So awesome. Go Ham Fighters. Good stuff. We are in the stadium here for number 4, which is not doing us a lot of favors. Although, let's see here. Can't tell. I thought that maybe said the stadium name for a second there. This looks cool. This kind of looks like the underground of... most subway stations, or the transit system in Tokyo. I remember like being underground, and this is kind of what it looked like. So here's a map of the ballpark right there, and I don't know what that's going to do for us. I don't think that that's going to be much of a help. Oh, here we go. We've got some players here. This looks like the Hanshin Tigers to me. Yeah, I can see Tigers across the jersey. Good find. I love that team so much. They have the coolest logo in baseball. But as far as finding, I don't know where Hanshin is, and I should, but I just don't. I'm glad we were able to call it Hanshin Tigers, but we actually, wow, we were really close. I kind of just dropped it more over here in Osaka, but oh no, so I was in kind of the Osaka area. Home of the Tigers. I'm glad we were able to find that. We just got lucky on the plonk. I guess Hanshin is not the name of the city. The Hanshin Koshien Stadium. Probably would not have been able to find that with all the time in the world, just going off of just the name Hanshin. But over here by Osaka and Kobe, and I kind of put it more over here in Kyoto, but not terribly far off, 35 miles. That was kind of more of just like a lucky plonk. And for the final round here, again, we're in the stadium, which is not doing us a whole lot of favors. Although, turning around here, we can see Customer Center for the Chiba Lot Marines. So Chiba is where this is. And again, just kind of figuring out where in Japan, I'm almost certain that Chiba is a city. There it is. Okay, it's over kind of in the Tokyo area. Cool. Do we have time to find the ballpark here? For the Chiba Lot Marines. Chiba City Zoo, big university there. Kind of looking around in all this green space. This might be it, but again, that doesn't look like a stadium. That looks like a city ball field. I'm going to keep it there for now, though. That's the best guess we have. It's over here on the water. I'm getting burned by baseball stadiums that are on the water, but only 7.5 miles away, which gives us a total score of 22,728. Very happy to have gotten that score, I gotta be honest with you. And yeah, that was a really fun game to play. Again, I would love to visit all of these stadiums in my lifetime one day. I'm just a huge fan of Japanese baseball. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. You're gonna have another GeoGuessr video coming out next week. I'll still be in Detroit at that time, so if you enjoyed this, go ahead and like and subscribe to see more GeoGuessr content, and I will have plenty of great videos and content coming y'all's way here shortly. So So thanks for clicking. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.